So today's video we're going to be focusing on high five. High five is something that we use in our English lessons. There are 5 points, which is why it's called high five. So the first thing that we look at is capital letters, then full stops, finger spaces, make sure your work makes sense, and then the last one is always use your phonics that you've learned when you're doing your writing to help you spell the words. Okay, so the poster that we create today is hopefully, fingers crossed, going to help you over the next couple of weeks with your English writing. Okay, so let's get started. High five! Okay, so first thing is we need a piece of paper. I've got some nice coloured paper and I'm actually going to use 2. So this blue one is going to be my poster. And then this green one is where I'm going to draw my hand. So I'm going to draw around my hand. I'd like you to do it in pencil. I would do it in pencil. However, I don't seem to have any pencils in my house. So I'm just going around my hand, round my fingers, and then lastly, round my thumb. Okay, then I get to the bottom and I'm just going to join the bottom part of my hand up. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is cut it out. So it's really important to take your time with your scissors because we don't want you to chop one off. Okay, we don't want it to be high 4 or high 3, it's high 5, so we need 4 fingers and 1 thumb. So I'm going to cut all the way around, taking my time. Okay, I'm going a little bit quicker because obviously I'm trying to show you. Otherwise we'll be here all day. If you can't cut round your handprint, maybe ask your adult at home to help you or your older siblings. They might be able to help. But it's very important that you cut out your hand carefully. And when it's finished, you have the right number of fingers and 1 thumb. Okay, so I'm nearly done. Just need to do one more. Nearly finished. Okay. Ooh. You might be able to hear a noise in the background. That's Orville. Most of you who know who Orville is my parrot. He likes to make lots of noise. Okay, so I've got my handprint. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write the 5 high 5 points that we need to focus on. Okay, I am going to just lean on a little bit of paper to do this. And this is where you can get really, really creative. Okay, so I have got some different coloured pens to use. And then I've also got lots of different coloured crayons as well afterwards to decorate it with. So, the first thing I'm going to write is finger spaces. I'm going to write it here. Finger spaces. Because that's very important when we do our writing. We need finger spaces, otherwise the words are all joined together and it's really hard to read. Okay, so the next one is full stops. Again, super important, because if you don't put full stops in, you run out of breath. Okay, so we've got finger spaces, full stops. My next one is going to be capital letters. Capital letters. Okay, so we've got 3. I'm going to choose change pen again. I need to make sure that my sentence makes sense. And then the last one is phonics. So you should always use your phonics when you are writing. Phonics. Okay, so there is my high 5. So then the next thing you can do is stick it down here or here or over here, and then you can write a title saying high five, and then you could even put an example of a sentence, making sure that you've used finger spaces, full stops, capital letters, make sure it makes sense, and phonics. Okay, so that is just a little example of a poster. I'm going to finish making mine now, and then I will show you a finished picture at the end of the video. Okay, enjoy. Hi everyone, so I finished my high five poster. Here it is. I really hope that you like it. So I've done my title at the top, and then I've also done an example of a sentence focusing on the main high five points. So I would love it, absolutely love it, if you could send me some of your high five posters. Don't have to be in my class. I would just love to see them anyway. Okay, take care and enjoy the sunshine. Bye.